Hey everybody, welcome back to GWN. I am Knock, your host. If this is your first time here, please do hit the subscribe button down below and welcome to the channel. If you're a returning visitor, thank you very much for coming back. A lot of folks been asking me why I haven't done any videos recently. And to be perfectly honest, well, the reason is because there hasn't been a whole lot to talk about. I've been working on my walls, as you can see here. I've finally got them all up to level 6, and everything else on my base is maxed out. And a lot of other players are in pretty much the same position. Get some replays going here. I hate to say it, but the game's kind of been a little bit boring lately. Between that and just these non-stop clan games that SuperCell has been killing us with, I haven't had time to record, and there hasn't been a lot to talk about. But that has changed. Just a few days ago, Darian, our beloved community manager, held an AMA over on Reddit. AMA stands for Ask Me Anything. And he got a lot of questions. A whole lot of questions. And he gave back quite a bit of information. Now, I'm not going to go over everything that he said. I'm going to hit the highlights, obviously. Down below in the description, you'll see a link to a page over on the forums where somebody was good enough to kind of summarize the overall AMA, because Reddit has a terrible, terrible format as a message board. It's really hard to follow in things like this where you get individual messages. So they indexed it and put it into this one nice message over on the SuperCell forums, which is pretty cool. Makes it a lot easier to find all the different things we're talked about. First and foremost, what's coming up over the next several months? Talking about the Builder Hall. Builder Hall 8 will be released in March. That's a little bit earlier than was previously expected. Darian originally told us that there were no plans to release it in first quarter. Personally, I think they kind of cut on to the fact that folks are getting a little bit bored lately and we need some new content. And that's probably why they're releasing it a little bit earlier. Not much, just a few weeks probably. But that's coming out here in March, which is just a couple of weeks off, I think. What kind of things are we expecting to see? Well, obviously, we get the new Super P.E.K.K.A, and she is rumored to be an absolute beast, although slow as molasses. We get level 16 troops, some new defenses, including the Mega Tesla, and according to previous code analysis that some folks had done, we should see an additional air bombs, multi-mortar, one each on the resource collectors, maybe another cannon, double cannon, and archer tower, as well as 4 more of the 5-piece wall units. Now, we haven't been told anything specific other than Super P.E.K.K.A and Mega Tesla, of course. So all of that is subject to change. Who knows what we'll actually get? SuperCell's been working on this for the last couple of months now, kind of tweaking the balance here and there and getting it ready for release. So we'll see what we get on that. Talking a little more long-term. We were told that Builder Hall 8 is the last one they have ready, and although they've talked about Builder Hall 9, they haven't designed anything further because they're really focusing on the home village, the main village part of the game, which has been kind of neglected a bit over the last 2 years. There's also no plans to allow Elixir to buy walls, so get used to your lower level walls, but they did say, Darian told us, that there is some kind of magic item that will be coming our way to upgrade walls. I don't know what that is, but I can't wait, especially now that I'm up to level 7 walls I'm working on, which are an outrageous like 3 million units a piece of gold. Absolutely killing me. Let's see, what else was a big news? Well, I think probably the biggest news would be that the sneaky archer is finally going to get nerfed. That's right. They're going to take the cloak down a couple of notches. They didn't tell us how much, but we do know that they recognize the fact that nobody likes sitting there waiting while somebody just trickles one archer after another into the game, taking up the full 3 minutes only to walk away with like a 45% 0 star. Everybody hates that, except for the people that are actually doing it, of course. So, lucky us, it's coming up, a nice sneaky archer nerf. Something new that we'll be getting, and it's supposed to come in this spring update as well, is a traveling character. Anybody who plays Boom Beach is familiar with the trader who comes in a submarine every week on a Friday evening and brings a variety of things to us. You can buy things. You get chests with resources in them. You can even kind of exchange different things like maybe gold for lumber or things like that. And according to Darian, we are going to get a traveling character who brings us goodies. That sounds a lot like the trader over on Boom Beach. So that is coming, and is supposed to be coming in the update that comes down here in the next few weeks. Other questions around the builder base, really it's kind of the standard, substandard stuff that we see in these things all the time. They're asked on the forums, they're asked in the AMAs, they're talked about briefly in the dev Q&As, and the responses are kind of the standard, substandard, we're looking into it, it's not on the table, and so on. So really, that's the big gist of what we got coming up for the builder base. Now, the thing that we've heard consistently from Darian and SuperCell in general is that they are focused on the home village, the main village right now for 2018. And we got lots and lots of new stuff coming our way this year on the main village. Starting off with new content, they said Town Hall 12 is coming this year. In fact, Darian went on to say that they were in the middle of development for the next main village Town Hall. So that's good news. We're going to get a Town Hall 12 finally. It's been a couple of years since we got Town Hall 11, so that's something to look forward. As you would expect, issues of engineering and clan management were raised more than once. Clan leaders have regularly asked SuperCell to give us some kind of management tools that will help kind of frame the expectations and guidelines for clans. And Darian is steadfastly maintained the party line on this one, that they really want clans to manage their own game. They want them to manage their social dynamics, and SuperCell just doesn't want to get in the middle of that. Now, we are going to be getting some kind of clan management tools in this next update, but it's not going to be anything major, I don't think, like what some people have been asking for. Case in point, with the clan games, a lot of people are upset that somebody can come in and just do one challenge for like 40 points, do nothing else, and then end up getting the top reward tier, along with all these other players that put in 2,000-3,000 points worth of challenges. Yeah, it's kind of unfair. It's kind of lousy. Sometimes, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, if you're in the middle of exams or something like that, you got to focus on school, right? But if you can go in and play the game and do other things, but you're not doing any clan games, well, that's not much team spirit there, you know. It's not very fun. But SuperCell, again, has been very clear about it. They're not going to release anything to moderate that. They want clans to manage their own social dynamics. So don't look for any changes there. That's just not going to happen. On engineering, though, now that was an interesting topic. We've already seen some changes to the matchmaker that affected how engineering works in the matchmaker. But Darian said they have a fairly significant feature update they expect to have in place this summer. In his words, engineers will still be able to engineer, but in this new feature, they'll be at a huge disadvantage. So that could be interesting. Clouds still continue to be a high priority. They're looking for ways to change it or address it, more to the point. And the fix as they see it is going to require a major overhaul, but it sounds like they may be actually getting close to a solution. Darian says they're hopeful it will be addressed later this year after they get the new content out in the first half of the year. Clan games, we should be expecting more challenges, including some new magic items that are specific to the builder base. We're also going to finally get clan war based challenges, and a new leaderboard, cross-clan, is coming here soon. They want to see the clans competing within clan games among themselves. So in individual clans, you've got your own competition within, but then across the clans, you know, who can get the more points and get the tiers. So we're going to be getting a leaderboard for that. It could be interesting. Changing your name, no plans to give us another free name change, but they are talking about putting one in that costs some amount of gems. And they don't want it to look like a money grab, but it's really not. But they want to discourage people from regular name changes because it's problematic for managing clans. I mean, you know, you ban somebody or kick somebody from your clan, and then all of a sudden, boom, they come back with a different name, and you don't even know it. So they're gonna put in something that's an affordable cost that you can use gems to change it. Don't know when that's coming. General updates, the normal balancing type stuff. You know, they took out the Inferno Tower healing protection where you couldn't heal when being zapped by an Inferno Tower. They're going to do some balancing to buff the multi-stream and then nerf the single stream. We got some new levels coming, some new characters later on in the year, that kind of stuff. So that's what they've got for us, and that's my video today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for sticking around to the end. Take care and keep on clashing. I'll be back soon with more videos. Bye-bye.